as we look at the broader landscape right now in China, we've been talking so much about the trade tensions and how that's likely to create headwinds for China. But it sounds like you think China is in a pretty good position right now.
Exports are going strong. I think that the property market is cooled off because of the crackdown on speculation, but exports remain strong. So the economy is still has pretty good momentum.
Are you? One thing I've noticed lately, and you've noticed too, is we've seen a sudden reversal, quite a dramatic reversal in the currency, because we were in the 620s not too long ago. It's at the midpoint today at, where am I here, 630, 674, whatever, and the spot rate is trading at 636. And there is a narrative out there that this is part of the whole trade tussle going back and forth. Do you buy into that at all, or am I completely reading way too much into this as usual?
Well, I've noticed that the U.S. dollar is actually follows RMB. So when China depreciates the RMB, the dollar goes up, and the other way around is also true. So if China is depressing the RMB, the dollar goes strong. That's a headwind for the U.S.
Are they taking advantage of a strong U.S. dollar situation to exacerbate it, though?
The causality is not clear. The dollar index moved up to 92. Is that driven by the RMB moving down, or it's because of the dollar moving up and driving down RMB? It's not clear. I think that China has, the RMB has a lot of influence over the dollar's direction.
We've been tracking some of these Chinese companies like ZTE and Huawei. Would you say that they're also casualties of the trade dispute with the United States? Of course, the U.S. has come out and said that this is not related to trade policy, but the fact that ZTE now being punished for breaching sanctions, yes, but they can't do business with any U.S. companies, and we have the likes of Taiwan coming to be the saving grace. Is this also a casualty of the trade spat?
I think so. I think that there is a group of some people in the United States that want to shut down China's tech sector. They think that the argument is that it's driven by the government. And unfortunately, Chinese tech companies, they say they're tech companies, but actually mostly they're downstream assembly companies. And the upstream real tech components are imported from the United States or Japan. So they're very vulnerable if there are trade sanctions. They do get shut down. So I think that China has to change its development strategy. So far, it's all about scale. I build 10 million 100 million mobile phones, 200 million mobile phones. I'm so big. But actually, they are just assembly companies. So this is where China has to rethink about its strategy.